Cora Coralina, pseudonym of Ana Lins dos Guimarães Peixoto Bretas, 1889 to 1985, was one of Brazil's most important poets. Born in the city of Goiás, she spent most of her life away from major urban centers, working as a confectioner and writing poems that depict the simple daily life of the Brazilian countryside. Although she had been writing since her youth, she published her first book, Poems from the Alleys of Goiás and More Stories, only in 1965, at the age of 75. The work is a collection of poems and short stories that portray life in the alleys and streets of Old Goiás, addressing themes such as childhood, old age, religiosity, the female condition, and popular traditions. With simple and direct language, Cora Coralina gives voice to the marginalized, rescuing memories and stories of the Goian people. The poems are marked by a strong presence of orality and a sensitivity that transforms everyday life into poetry. The author uses images from the domestic and rural universe to construct a poetics that values popular culture and the wisdom of women from the countryside. Poems from the Alleys of Goiás and More Stories is a work that celebrates the resilience and dignity of the humble, offering a humanistic and affectionate view of life in the Brazilian interior. Through her writing, Cora Coralina immortalizes the stories and characters of her hometown, making a significant contribution to Brazilian literature. To conclude, these are the 5 main characteristics of the book Poems from the Alleys of Goiás and More Stories by Cora Coralina. Appreciation of popular culture. The work highlights the traditions, beliefs, and customs of the Goian people, giving voice to the marginalized and rescuing the community's collective memory. Simple language and orality. Cora Coralina uses accessible language, close to everyday speech, incorporating elements of orality that lend authenticity to the texts. Feminine and domestic themes. The poems address the female universe, valuing domestic work and the wisdom of women from the countryside, often invisible in literature. Depiction of everyday life in the Brazilian countryside. The author paints with words the scenery of the old city of Goiás, with its cobblestone streets, alleys, and typical characters, offering an affectionate and historical record. Late literary debut and recognition. Published at the age of 75, the work marked Cora Coralina's literary debut, later recognized as one of Brazil's great poetic voices. This was our summary of the book Poems from the Alleys of Goiás and More Stories by Cora Coralina. We hope it was helpful.